558, where you're never more than a minute away from music.
The novel sound that booms across the airwaves is the latest addition to a new generation of pirate radio stations. The all-American Laser outfit, moored off the East Coast, is just a mile from Radio Caroline, although it's a lot closer on the medium wave band, where they compete for a share in an illicit marketplace. Funded by an anonymous American business consortium, Panamanian registered and supplied from Spain, their ship, the Communicator, formerly a Lowestoft survey vessel, is another nagging reminder to the authorities that the pirates appear to be flourishing. Though the backers fight shy of publicity, their New York-based frontman can occasionally be pinned down.
We're a legal operation. As long as we remain entirely non-European on our whole setup, which we are. We have all Americans aboard, all of American passports, and we're owned by a non-European company. As long as we remain like that, we are totally legal.
The independent local radio stations criticize you for stealing their audiences, and you're probably going to undercut their advertising rates and steal their revenue as well.
Well, I come from 20 years in broadcasting in the United States, and there we have 9,000 radio stations, and they all have very large audiences and a long list of advertisers. There's room in the marketplace for a lot of radio stations.
While the pirates play on unchallenged, our legitimate local radio stations say, we don't mind competition as long as it's on equal terms. The pirates, they complain, pay no royalties, pillage other people's news bulletins, undercut advertising rates, and answer to no one. Their wrath is directed against the Home Office and the Department of Trade, responsible for enforcing the law against the pirates. Yet the Marine Offences Act remains a toothless tiger, unless it's proved that the rebel radio crews are supplied and serviced from Britain. But for the moment at least, the pirates are safe in the sanctuary of international waters.
All Hit Radio, Laser 558 with David Lee Stone here on your Tuesday morning. We've got music coming up from real life, also Bruce Springsteen and David Bowie. Right now it's Jeffrey Osborne.
So, David, how do you find life at sea?
I like it. I really do. It, it's a little isolated, but I like the solitude.
Was there a particular romanticism about becoming a pirate?
Oh, yeah. That was it. That's what sold me on it. When I heard that, I said, I'll do it. No question about it. I didn't have to think twice. It looks good on the resume. It's just a great thing. It's a great experience.
The cavalier optimism permeates life aboard ship. Success in soliciting advertising will eventually decide whether they sink or swim. They seem to have solid financial backup. There's a satellite transceiver for communicating direct with New York. And alongside the conventional gadgetry of a modern radio station, there's even a computer terminal. Jesse, it would appear that there's quite a lot more to being a DJ than just playing records on this ship.
Yeah, everybody has got a different position as well as their 4 hours on the air. And mine is music librarian, which means I translate the orders that come from our programming department into what actually happens on the air, making sure that everything is in the studio, that's all the records and how they're mixed up and everything.
Do you find that there's enough to keep you busy when you're not actually being a DJ?
Yes, and if there's not, we have a Monopoly game and cards and... No, there's more than enough, particularly at this stage in the game.
Are you in any way regretting the decision you made to leave a sort of mainland US station and come out to the middle of the North Sea?
Absolutely not. We're getting great response, so can only help my career, and I'm enjoying myself.
Is there anything you miss, though, because there obviously are certain restrictions out here?
Solid ground, my mother.
Keeping body and soul together in this unique environment is a mix of the conventional and, like their lifestyle, the bizarre.
Laser 558, where you're never more than a minute away from music.